Let's talk about the cervix. Excellent organ, isn't it? I looked it up earlier. Not literally, a diagram. Here it is. The cervix is a cylinder-shaped neck of tissue that connects the vagina and the uterus. Located at the lowermost portion of the uterus, the cervix is composed primarily of fibromuscular tissue. It's a key part of the female reproductive system. Marvellous work and well done, nature. But welcome to Bonkers 2021, where stating the scientific fact that only women have a cervix will get you in hot water and give the woke warriors ants in their pants. In fact, the statement only women have a cervix is now so controversial, Sir Keir Starmer, the leader of the opposition, told Andrew Marr on the BBC today that you shouldn't say it. Take a look.
Is it transphobic to say only women have a cervix?
Well, it is something that shouldn't be said. It is not right.
Only women have a cervix is something that shouldn't be said. If you can't quite believe what you saw and heard just there, here it is again.
Is it transphobic to say only women have a cervix?
Well, it is something that shouldn't be said. It is not right.
Extraordinary. Well, Sir Keir, what else shouldn't you say? Shouldn't you say the sun rises in the east? Shouldn't you say the earth is round? Shouldn't you say that gravity makes things fall? Shouldn't you say that leaves grow on trees, that water freezes at 0 degrees? Perhaps you shouldn't say that the Pope is a Catholic or bears relieve themselves in the woods. This is a disastrous moment in Sir Keir Starmer's already forgettable tenure. And I say that with no pleasure, because I want a strong opposition that poses a serious electoral threat to this government. It's the only way to keep them in check. But that ship has passed. This is a man whose CV includes a campaign to make Jeremy Corbyn Prime Minister, to reverse Brexit, and now he surrenders to the hard left of his party, pushing gender ideology, which effectively challenges the idea that there are two biological sexes. But it really needn't be that confusing. I mean, let's have a look at your shadow cabinet, Sir Keir. Maybe I can help you. Does Ed Miliband have a cervix? Let's think about that for a minute. Does David Lammy have a cervix? I wonder. What about Jonathan Ashworth? Has he got a cervix? Plot spoiler, no, he doesn't. None of them do. Let me help you here, Sir Keir. Angela Rayner, deputy leader of the party, has got one, as well as a foul mouth, based on what she said yesterday about scum Tories. From one of the most senior politicians in the country, this is all deeply troubling. Women are now under attack. Their basic biology is being brought into question, and their biological status is being denied. Women, as a group in our society, are being cancelled. Pregnant women are called birthing people, and breastfeeding is now in some quarters known as chest feeding. Learning nothing from the Red Wall voters' rejection of extreme political correctness and cancel culture in 2019, Sir Keir Starmer is now a hostage to Labour's metropolitan-based student politics. And with that, he will hemorrhage more votes. He's not the only one at war with women, though. The Lancet, the Bible of the British medical establishment, are doing their bit to say that women aren't women, describing females as bodies with vaginas on the front page of their latest edition. Here it is, take a look. Historically, the anatomy and physiology of bodies with vaginas have been neglected. Extraordinary stuff. I certainly wouldn't want to be treated by a medic that didn't know the physiological difference between a man and a woman. Sadly, in the course of this pandemic, much of the public have gone from admiring and trusting the medical establishment to loathing it. Millions feel let down by 18 months of closed GP surgeries, a lack of face-to-face appointments, a waiting list of 12 million people, and a ticking cancer time bomb. Which is why this offensive bunkum from the Lancet is the last thing they should be doing. With this kind of anti-science nonsense, the credibility of the medical establishment is now on life support. Meanwhile, those numpties at Her Majesty's prison on the Isle of Wight have started issuing pronoun badges in preparation for, wait for it, National Inclusion Week. Take a look at that. In preparation for National Inclusion Week, our equalities team have started distributing pronoun badges. What's your hashtag pronoun? It's a prison, for God's sakes. Do you really care how the person who has just robbed or mugged you identifies? I identify them as a threat to society, which is why they're locked up. So look, I'm no Dr. Hilary Jones, but let me use this platform to state a basic medical fact. Let me reiterate this one more time for the hard of thinking. Read my lips. Only women have a cervix, and Sir Keir Starmer has got no balls.
Welcome to the GB News YouTube channel. You can watch us live 24 hours a day, catch up on your favourite shows and join in the conversation in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe and you'll never miss any of our exclusive content.